Okay, we'll call the meeting to order of the November 12, 2019.
December 10th.
December 10th.
I'm looking at the wrong, have I got the wrong packet? December 10. No, I had the right.
was probably
You're right.
minutes
You're right.
from
I
Minutes
read the
for the
minutes
last.
for the date. December 10, 2019. Roll call.
James? Here. John?
Present.
Chris?
Here.
Michael?
Here.
Barb?
Here.
And Lupe? Here. And we're missing Barbara Jones?
Here.
Okay.
Thank you, Barbara, for calling in. Are there additional comments, corrections, additions to the agenda? If not, do I hear a motion for approval?
So moved.
A second?
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. I thank you. Do we have any publics tonight for comments? No? No public. Okay. We have a presentation on the per capita grant request, and Sherry is doing that. Okay.
See if this thing is on. It is. Let's try this again.
Here we go.
Okay. So, as a requirement for the per capita grant, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the Digital Public Library of America and the Illinois Digital Archives. So the Digital Public Library of America, as the name suggests, is a large-scale public library of digital objects. Their goal is to connect people to the riches held within America's libraries, archives, museums, and other cultural heritage institutions. So it's a union catalog of public domain digital content. So that means it's just a combined catalog describing collections of a number of libraries. As it is a union catalog, it shares its collections from large national institutions as well as small local cultural heritage institutions. Likewise, the Illinois Digital Archives is digital collections held by the state of Illinois. So you can see kind of the notable collections that they have include oral histories, the Illinois Bicentennial, Abraham Lincoln documents, and arts in Illinois. So in the Champaign County Historical Archives, we have a presence on the Illinois Digital Archives and also on the Digital Library of America. So this is what the Illinois Digital Archives looks like with our page right here. So we have a collection of 2,385 items that are in that catalog. And so it's mostly pictures of houses. There's over 800 images of houses from primarily Champaign, Urbana, but also from the surrounding county, small towns in the county area. There's also PACA, so the preservation, you can kind of see one up here. So the Historical Resource Survey is the first one right there. Those are items that have been done by the city of Urbana and from PACA, which is the Preservation and Conservation Association. And so they're basically they've taken properties and then they've listed kind of details looking at the architecture, the historical significance, and the like the owners and history of the houses. So those are all available online as well. So this is the Digital Public Library of America. If you look where it says View Full Item in the Urbana Free Library, it actually takes you back to the Illinois Digital Archives page, and it'll show you that item record. But we also have these items, and you can get them through our catalog as well. So if you look at the second one there, which is East Bend Mennonite Church, so it's on the Digital Public Library of America. You can also see it. You can also see it on our catalog too. So it's the first hit right there, and then there's it says online resource and view photograph. And if you click on view photograph, then you'll get the image of the church through our catalog as well. So these items are available at the national level, at the state level through the Illinois Digital Library, and also at not only like a local level through our catalog as well, which is also available as searchable. So the materials that you can find in both of these catalogs include photographs, oral histories, newspapers, books, maps, and correspondence. But like I said, most of the ones that we have, it's called Champaign County Historic Neighborhoods and Homes Collection. So again, it's mostly pictures of houses, historical buildings, some not so historical buildings. There's also like gas stations and things like that. But again, you know, kind of images that people would relate into in the community and can see the passage of time. Some of these buildings have been since torn down as well. So those are just to educate you. Those are a requirement for the grant. Do you have any questions for me? Any additional about kind of what images are available?
Do we need to be at the library to access this? Do we need to be here, or can we do this
No,
online?
you can access this anywhere.
Anywhere you...
Even our catalog, which is local history online, so you do not have to be at the library to access that. You can just get it through the library's website. We have a separate, the archives has a separate catalog from the CU pack.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sherry. We move into the action items. Do we have a request to separate or remove any items? Do I have a motion to approve the action?
So moved.
Second?
We want to go through one by one? Is that how we usually do it?
Okay, sorry.
Is that what you want here?
No, I'm just
You're
trying
good.
not to sneeze, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I second.
To approve the action items, is that the motion?
Approve them one by one, but I should read them, right? And you can approve them at all.
I think you usually, don't you usually do that?
I don't know, consent agenda, we can read it. Bunch of bills.
What are you saying?
I'm saying, we all know what it is.
Yeah, but we'll read the items. I think that's probably necessary. Okay, the board meeting minutes of November 12, payroll of November 22, payroll of December 6, bills of November 14th, bills of November 14th, B, bills for November 21, bills for November
22.
22, bills for November 27, and bills for December 5. Thank you. I guess my glasses are not working now. All those in favor, please say aye.
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 Approve, same sign. Disapprove, same sign. I thank you. Okay, for the action items, we've got the adoption of the strategic plan. Amanda, are you in charge of that? No. Okay, at this point, do we have any questions that you have thought about over the last month and wanted to raise?
Just want to thank everybody involved in the revisions. I think that worked out just the way we discussed.
I move approval and adoption of the strategic plan as amended.
As amended. And there were some amendments. Fred basically rounded figures, I think, in percentages. Wasn't that what he made some corrections on? It wasn't drastic, like we thought he was going to go through and change data, but it really was rounding figures up kind of thing, or down, whichever way. Is there a second to that?
I second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. We thank you. 6 months or 12 months.
Thank you, everybody.
Many years, too. Revise the computer and internet usage policy, 4-B. Are there any questions?
Move we adopt revised action item 8.2, revised computer and internet policy use, policy 4-B.
Okay. Is there a second to that?
Second?
Are there any questions? If not, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. I thank you for that. Budget amendment for 2000. Celeste, do you want to give us a quickie on that, or is there?
Couple of small departmental requests, and then we would like to spend some money from the Chanute budget that came to us from the Friends and Foundation to purchase supplies specific to the Chanute collection for the archives. those archives interns are doing quick work. We need more supplies.
The Chanute is new, really, wasn't it, in the budget, I mean,
It's been there a couple of years, but we haven't been spending
Yeah.
out of it specifically.
yeah. Any questions? All those in favor? No. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay, the next item of business is the resolution 1914 to the authorize the designated persons to secure and have access to safe deposit box. And that person would be staff people, you and, yeah, okay, thank you. Are there any is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? This is because we've changed treasurer and such, and we have to have new people on, and so it's a routine kind of thing. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. We thank you for that. Item 8.5, Resolution 19-5, to enter into an agreement with CFS Custodial Customer Facilities Services. Is there a motion to approve that?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any questions on that? If not, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you. We've really moved through these.
Did we do the budget amendment?
We have,
Did we do the?
Yes.
I think so,
didn't-
yeah.
did we skip one?
No,
No,
I
I
don't
didn't
remember
think
that.
so. Okay.
Skip right past it.
Discussion items. I guess we don't really have any discussion items that you know of.
Do you have the signatures you need?
Do you have, Don?
Yeah, I do have the per capita sheet for anyone who's interested.
Yeah.
Yes,
I know I have them from some of you, so thank you.
I need to
I
sign.
think I haven't
Oh,
done
we
it
need
yet.
to know that too.
John, I have yours, thank you.
Thank you.
Now, is there a requirement that we discuss these? Or just that we've
You just
read
have to
them?
review them and say that you reviewed them.
Okay, and I hope everybody has read it. Would that complete your list, the ones you handed out tonight, or are there still some?
Yeah, it just says, and if you, as a result of your reading, if you have any recommendations, to modify our procedures related to that particular topic, then just write it on the sheet. If not, you can just leave it blank.
Okay. It's where you move into the Friends of the Library report. Barb? Yeah.
We had a successful fall sale. It's also in Celeste's report. We raised over $4,000. Our donations were down, but that was okay. It was a successful sale.
Yeah. The foundation. Amanda, do you want to report on the party?
Sure. So the foundation kicked off their annual campaign at a gathering early in November, and since then, all the annual campaign letters have gone out, and we're starting to receive donations.
How many people attended that?
So it was close to 40.
40, okay.
Yeah. It was the first time the foundation's done anything like that, so we were pretty pleased.
The Heartland.
Yes, so a
Rachel.
couple of months ago, I spoke with you about the fact that IHLS was meeting with folks at ILA to discuss possible future endeavors that could be undertaken. I'm pleased to share that IHLS and ILA are partnering together to create a small and rural libraries forum specifically for IHLS members, which is getting off the ground and running. IHLS is also in the process of providing minimum wage support and information to libraries throughout the service area.
Is that rural library support conference scheduled, or?
It will be a forum that meets,
It'll be a
and they are
forum.
still working on dates.
Okay. That sounds very good, because small libraries do not have the resources that we have. Administrative reports. What
We've
do you
got
have for
them
us?
all in the board packet.
All in the packet. Any questions on anything? I was going to ask on the facilities, financial and facilities, the second item that was changed, periodicals. Were those adult periodicals I mean, I assume that most periodicals are adults, but we have some children's, don't we?
Yes, I'm pleased to say that those were adult periodicals.
That's what I thought, yeah. Any word as to when the city might be doing the classification and compensation study?
I've got the bid documents right now, we're reading through them. And our process will move parallel to theirs, but not combined.
Have we had this done since you've been here?
No, the last time it was done that I'm aware of is back in 2008.
And it was the first time the city had included us, so this is really good news that they've come along. I guess they've asked whether we wanted to participate or what.
So they're doing a slightly different thing at the city. They're evaluating the different positions and job descriptions and how they fit into their structure. What we are looking for ours right now is to actually look at the physical pay scale that we have and how that looks. Once the city's done pegging their positions, we'll look at our positions and look against the city. So for example, they have managers, we have managers, they have clerks, we have clerks. But we want them to have their work done first before we do our work in comparison to them.
So we'll only be in comparison to the city?
We have information already in other libraries. Yeah, we've got a bunch of those kinds of documents already.
But the benchmark is kind of going to be set by where the city pegs their people?
As a good starting point. And yes, we'll leave it at that for now because I don't have the data.
Right.
I might say the first time this went through, we were grossly under the city. And would you say that we're more comparable now as far as
I don't know.
You don't know.
That's
You
what
haven't
I want to take a look
Okay.
at.
Yeah.
Also, the city did allow us $10,000 in the budget as a special one-time purchase, so to speak, for the library to be able to do this work. So that was a bonus. This didn't come out of our,
Oh,
it came out of our budget because they allowed us to raise the levy that tiny little bit.
okay. That was the only notes I had on it, I think. Board President's report. I have no report to make. This is going to be fast. Is there any unfinished business? Is there any new business? Do I hear a motion for adjournment?
So moved.
Second.
Do I hear a second?
I heard the second already, sorry.
Jane, do you hear the second?
Yeah, you want a second, Jane? So, okay. Meeting's
right.
adjourned.